All right, good morning. Got a few minutes before I'm going to go ahead and start, but let's make sure we got some good lighting here. Okay, so today I'm going to be using some weights and I'm using resistance bands. So just some sort of resistance bands. If you don't have a band, you can go ahead and just stretch however way you want to stretch. And it's just going to be another minute until 11 o'clock when I'm supposed to start. I can see that Mary Carriers is there. That's great. I love the fact that you let me know you're there. So, yeah, I'm ready for a good workout today too. Make sure you have a water bottle too. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Loading. Perfect. I think we are ready. All right, let me get this adjusted. Make sure you guys can see. Oops. Okay, so bands, weights, water bottle, Colleen here. Ready for a workout. I don't know about you guys, but we sure got a storm the other day, and I was outside. I have a huge eucalyptus tree, and it was just laying down its side, and I thought sure it was going to go. But ours didn't go, but the neighbors across the street did. So, but yeah, that was a crazy storm. Now we just need some more rain to follow with that. So today what I want to do, I'm going to go through some basic movements without the music, because I've had some people telling me, make sure the volume's all the way up, that, and make sure your volume's all the way up too, that they can't hear some of the things that I'm doing. So I'm going to go through some of the movements so you can hear what I'm saying, and then we'll do it with the music. And then once you see me start to do it, then maybe you can do it, without. And then when we get back to the weights and bands, I'll turn the music off again. It's a little more challenging to not have the beat of the music, but I know it's a little more challenging to have the music and not be able to hear me. So let's go ahead and let's start. Let's just get a nice big inhale all the way up, and then exhale. And nice inhale all the way up, and exhale. Good. I'm going to start with a couple of power moves, is what they're called. And we're going to start, you're going to reach forward, and I'm going to actually put my weight into my hands, and I'm going to go ahead and lift up and rise. That nice up, and I'm going to come forward, and I'm going to come all the way up. And when I come up, I want to get my hands nice and big. Okay, and come forward, round the back, and all the way up, and come forward, and all the way up. Good. Got to click here. Let me check this real quick. Make sure everything's okay. Yep, we're good. All right. Okay, now I want you to kind of coming to the side. I want you to reach and tap. Reach and tap. Reach and tap. So again, nice long arms. Reaching out, reach, and reach, and reach. Good. Now you're going to take it with a little lift. So take it out and lift up. If you need to hold on to a chair or a counter or something, that's fine. Just make sure that you switch your weight and then reach. So my balance is there, and reach. And I want to make sure that let's see which tap am I on, that I'm like, my back is like up against a wall. Reach and reach. Some of these things you can even practice if you have a space at home, that doesn't have a big old tree on the back of it or something. Okay, good, and reach. Now take a little bit of a wider stance here. Take the arms out, and I want you to come across and hit that hand, come back and across. And if you can even make that clap, so I can actually hear it, clap. So we're getting a little rotation in the torso, and across, and across. Perfect. Maybe you can add a snap in between. Good. last one. There, okay? Now I want you to reach and you'll use the same arm. So, okay, we were doing it this way. Let's see. So we're gonna step. So I want you to step over and reach and come back. Step over and reach and back. Out and back. Good. Out and back. And reach and back and reach. So this is giving us some nice opening to get us started here. And out and back. Good. Sounds good. We'll march. So I'm going to go through some basic patterns. Okay, so the first basic pattern, I just call it an out, out, in. And I'm going to step out, out. So I've got the nice wide V, and then in. Out, out, in. And I can add those arms. Out, out. And I can do it to speed. So I can go out, out, in, out. I can do this in a chair. I can take smaller steps. I can leave the arms out. Okay, so just whatever kind of motion of that feels better for you. Out, out, in. And then we also did it with an out, out, in, out, out. You get a little bit of a bounce. Out, out, in. Okay, or out, out, in, out, out, in. Okay, so a lot of variations there. But the basic is just out, out, in. Now I can change the angle of that for a V step. So I'll come forward and get that little diagonal step. So diagonally and back, diagonally and back. I can push the hands out, so it's really good for the wrists. Boom, boom, push, push, boom, boom. If I want a little higher cardio, I'm going to bring it up higher. Okay, so anytime the hands come up higher, it's going to make it a little harder. And I could also take it down, down. So boom, boom, up, up, down, down, up, up. So we're getting a little squat in there. If I want to make it a little harder, I can actually lift my toes and do just a heel, heel, back. All of this too can be done in a chair. Okay, so figure out what works for you and what gives you a challenge, because you want to feel like just a little breathless, a little fatigued. You don't want to be exhausted, but you want to make sure that you're working it. Okay? And you can also do a little quick, boom, boom. So lots of different little variations, and you'll see me kind of mixing them up throughout the class. But today I'm just going to review a couple of them. All right, and march, 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 march. Now, oftentimes I use patterns too. So I'll do one of something, and then two of something, and then four of something. Okay, or I'll go reverse 4, 2, 1. So like if I was doing knees, it'd be like 1, 1, 1, 1. I could just bring my hands to the knee. Again, I could be in a chair. Okay, I could take it up and really make those arms work. 1, 1, 1. Then I can make it to double. So I can go double and double. Again, I can have the hands here and double, or in the chair. Double and double and double and double. They like to walk through the room, but they don't do the workouts with us, do they? All right. Okay, and then you can add 4. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. You may have to hold on for this one to a chair or something, and really switch your weight from one side to the other. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that would be kind of where the patterns go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when I do a mambo, usually I start with 4, forward and back, and 3. I might add a push. 2, and 1. Take it out to the side and out, and 2, and 3, 4. Take it to the back and back. So I'm pushing it back. 2, 3, and 4. And then I pause for a moment and I come off on the opposite foot. And 2, 3, and 4. Take it to the side. And remember, I'm always mirroring you guys. 2, unless I tell you I'm not. 3. So I'm actually going, I'm telling you right or left, and I'm doing the opposite. But so that you can just go along with me. Okay, and then I switch and I go 2. 2 on the right. 2 to the side. 2, and 2, to the back, 2, and 2. And then I switch to the front, and to the side, out, and out, take it to the back, back, and then I single it out all the way around, single, and single, and single, and then single, single, and single. And oftentimes I like to throw in a grapevine there, and I do that heel dig, because mambo is kind of Latin, and heel digs are kind of Latin. Hello there, baby doll. Back, 2, 3. And so I'm putting that heel, a little bit of an attitude here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and last one, march it out. March, march, march. Now, on that same vein, that Latin dancing, I use cha-cha quite a bit. So cha-cha mambo is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Cha-cha is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, side, 3, and 4, side, 3, and 4. That's a little cha-cha around the world. So cha-cha around the world, I go forward, I go side, and side. I'm going to put my chair here, go back, and back. Okay, cha-cha-cha. So take in a 1 and 2, 3 steps to 2 counts of music. I lost my feet, ba, 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 ba. Side, cha-cha-cha, side, cha-cha, and back, and back. So sometimes, too, I like to just do that cha-cha forward and back. If you've done any partner dancing, you may have done that. The leaders start on the forward part with the left, the ladies start on the backward part on the right, forward and back, okay? We can cross over. So practicing crossover steps and cross back steps are really good for our balance. Boom, cha-cha-cha, boom. If that cha-cha is too much, I can switch that. Hold, cross, cross, hold, cross, and hold. Okay, or I can step behind, cross back, cha-cha-cha, just a second, Santi, cha-cha-cha, cross back, cha-cha-cha, cross back. Okay, and I'll throw little arms in there occasionally just to make things a little fun. This is my husband Steve, you guys. He's gonna let the dog out. Who let the dog out, right? And all the way back. Perfect. Okay. So I think those are the basic little steps that I wanted to. Oh, actually, let's talk about a little bit about grapevines. Okay, so grapevines, just a step behind step, step behind step. 1, 2, 3. Get out of the clap. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I have a couple variations I like to do with this. Maybe a twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist. Okay, so make sure you can twist on whatever surface you're in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist. Okay. I have another variation I like to do, which is just a step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Then I go left grapevine, I step onto the right foot, raise the right hand. Touch, touch, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch, reach, reach. So I'm raising the same hand, same leg. Good. All right, so let's put some music on. Let's put some of that stuff together. And music. All right, let's get going. You know what? I'm gonna grab a sip, even though we're just practicing stuff. We still working out. So march, 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 out, out, in, out, in. Good. Out, in. All right, let's take it out, leave it right here. Go march, march, in place, back and forth. Bring it back in, march, march, march. Really pumping those arms, gives you a little extra cardio. Take it wide again. March, march, march. Good, bring it back. All right, let's play with that out, in. So a little out, in, out, in. Or you can still stick without that in. Okay? Out, in. You want a little higher cardio. I'm going to double time that. I'm going to go out, in. Out, in. Good. Perfect. Take it back to center. Give me some taps, toe taps. Reach. Take the arms to the side. Give me a little pump. I've really got my hands open nice and wide. Like when we're doing our power moves, opening up the body. Good. Push it to the back. Push. Take those palms up. Little pulse up. Pulse. Pulse it down. Excellent. Give me some heels. Now you can even kind of sit into that heel a little bit. You really push. And push. Good. You can have a little more energy in there if you want. Or I might be sitting in my chair and just doing it this way. Alright, so it all works. As long as you keep moving. Alright, take these heels to the outside and push them out. I'm going to take it a little down, reaching down. Take it down. Good. Take it out a little, pull the arms here, pull it back. Pull. Alright, now let's pull down. Alright, let's take those knees. Let's take them up one. Alright, cross the body for doubles. Let's take it double. And double. Good, double. Let's change it up a little bit. We went through this pattern earlier. The 1, 2, and 4. Alright, last one each side. Take it for 4, 3, 2. Switch, pull. 2, 3, and switch, 4, 3, and switch, 4, 3. Now I'm going to switch and hold, switch, hold, 2, 3, 4, switch and hold, 2, 3, and 4. Good, back to center. Do some slow squats, so down for 2 counts, and up. Always remember the booty's going back, those knees, ankles in alignment. Arms go out, kind of balanced. Good, and 4. Let's speed it up a little bit, so take it down to beat. 2, if you're sitting in your chair, squeeze your glutes right there. Squeeze, even when you're standing, squeeze. And squeeze, good. Squeeze. And last one. Good, march it out. How we doing? Hopefully you're good, ready to roll. All right, let's do that little longboat pattern. So I'm going to take it forward and back. 2, and 3, and 4. I'm going to add some arms here. Take it side, push it out. And 2, 3, 4. Take it to the back, push it back, And 2, 3, and 4. Now just switching weight. Now right foot. Left foot's coming forward. 2, and 3, and 4. Push it out, working those triceps. 2, 3, and 4. Take it to the back, push it back. And take it back. 2. Palms, push it out. 4. Take a little pause. Now 2, and 2. Take it to the side, and 2. And 2. Take to the back. Now switch. Forward on that left foot. 2. Take it out. And out. Good. Perfect. Take it to the back. And out. Single it out now. One time. Each direction. 1. And 1. And switch. 1. And 1. Let's get a little grapevine with a little rolling punch. 2, 3. Roll. Punch. Roll. So it's going step together, step. Step together, step. Perfect. 2, 3. Well, I tell you, I'm so ready for the rain, but not ready for the humidity. Just take that to the front, roll it forward. Take it back. I like it dry, too. And back. And forward. And back. Last one. And back. Let's get a little stomping action. Stomp, kick, hold. Shake it out a little bit. Boom. And boom. Good. You add a cha-cha here instead. Cha-cha-cha. Switch sides. One. Little crazy legs here. Crazy legs. Crazy legs. That little kick. Boy, this week, no, last week, Friday, I taught body combat at a subtle class. I'm not a body combat person. I about killed myself. But it was fun. But I used this little kick stuff. All right, last one. Good. Stay right here. March. Let's take a nice inhale. Exhale. Let's open the shoulders a little bit. Let's pull it back. Pull it back. Really bring the shoulders together. Good. Pull back. Pull back. Love it. Okay, take the other side here. Take it down. And give me a knock. Take it overhead. Knock. Working those wrists. Good. Give yourself a big hug here. Oh, extend. Big hug. Excellent. All right. And back to center. Give me 4 grapevines. 2, 3, 4. 4-step touches. 1, 2, 3. Now come to me. Do a little 1, 2, 3, and touch. Now back. Again, 1, 2, 3. 4 V steps. Remember those V steps. The front side, back together. 3 and 4. Now I'm ready to go to the left. Left grapevine. 2 and 3. 4-step touches here. 1, 2, 3. Now come to me. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. V step, left foot. Let's do a little down. Last one. Grapevine right. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 4-step touches here. 1, 2, 3. Now come to me. Forward and back. Good. Forward and back. V step. Let's take some high hands. Up, down. And 3 and 4. Good. Grapevine. 2, 3 and 4. 4-step touches. 1, 2. So we're just combining moves that you already know, putting them in the pattern here. And back. Left, you guys know this one already. Forward and back. Last V step. I'm going to go heel, and back. Heel, back. So I'm pulling those toes up. Last one. Good. Take a nice inhale. Woo-hoo. Let's grab a sip of water. And we'll do another cardio song. 2 minutes. 1. All right. Perfect. Let's get a little soccer kick. Okay, so bring that heel up. A lot of our moves are named after different sports things. Up. Now I'm going to reach across the opposite hand. Reach towards those feet. I can keep it low here. I can do it in the chair. Or I can take it up, and really get that cardio rhythm and bounce a little. So I know you guys are all at different levels, so make sure you make it your own. Now you can take it to the back, much like a hand curl. Back. Again, I can just reach and touch, or I can really get those arms a moving. Take it off the side and out. Let's double that up. Double. double. All right, now this is a challenging one. Only try it if you're ready. I'm going to pivot all the way around. Other side. You can stay in place if you do the same leg. And pivot, bend, bend. Good. So what I'm doing there, I just lift my heel up as I pivot all the way around. Kind of an old Charleston type thing. Let's take those toes across. And reach, 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 reach. And notice I kind of use my arms. Get that kind of counterbalance there. Take it out for 2. So double and double. Really pushing into those toes. Double, double, and double, and double. All right. Last one each side. Back to center. Let's do a cha-cha. 1, 2. Take it back. Push it, go forward and back. And back. Cha-cha-cha. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4. 1, 2. Now we take a side step. Side. 3 and 4. Quick, quick, quick. So you gotta make sure you get all the quick steps, or you won't be ready to go on the other foot. And out. Last one. Now cross over, cross over, cross over. So sometimes I like to add little arms there. Maybe a little chassé. Cross, cross over, cross over. Okay, now I'm going to change that to a cross back, cross from behind. Kind of like doing a little curtsy squat if you've done that. Or if you've done the curtsy, maybe in was it junior achievement or something like that? That was in middle school. And that, good. Last one. Back to center. March, march, march. Good. I'm going to do a little leg lift. Leg lift. So I'm really changing my weight, holding it. Up, hinge at the hips here. Hinge. And hinge. Hinge. Now I'm going to take it to speed, and I'm going to push down for balance. So push. Push, push, push. Nice and straight. Shoulders are back. Hinge in here. I don't want to be going like this, because then I'm getting no hinging at the hips, okay? So keep the body straight, hinge at the hips. Perfect. Take it out for 2. I'm going to push it to the back. 2. And 2. And 2. 2. Push, push. Perfect. Now I'm taking it for 8. You might have to hold on, or just get those arms out the side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Just kick it across a little bit. Shake those hips out. Let's do this a little bit more here. Kick it across. I'm going to add a kick with a grapevine. So I'm going to go kick, grapevine, kick, and kick. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, kick. Kick. All right. Last one each side. Good. Now just kick to the front. Kick to the front. And kick. So you can take it down here low. Maybe you can get a little higher kick. Kick, kick. And then maybe punch across the body towards that opposite foot. Cross, cross, cross. And reach, reach. Now maybe both hands. Cross and really stretching those shoulder blades. All right, I'm going to double up now. I'm going to go double and double. Double and double. Good. Double. Last one right here. Perfect. Back to center. And march. Let's do a little bit with our hips here. Take it double, 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 double. And let's single it out. Single, 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 single. Now just take it how you want, just move. Get a little groove. You're in your living room all yourself, so it doesn't matter. You can really shake it up. All right, good. Back to center. Now we will step touch. Little hand curl. Now little biceps. Up, up. Feel to the as close as you can to those buttocks. Up, up. All right, now let's take it. Oops. Take it for doubles. Pulling up, double, double, pull up, double, double, double. Good. Last one, each side. Back to center. March, march. Give it a step touch. So a step touch. All right, let's get that little hook there. Up, up, up. Give me a little contraction. Squeeze, squeeze. All right, now give me a block. Up, up, block, block. Nice. Take it a little bit deeper. Get that hook. So I'm going to squat down a little bit. Take the arms down and all the way up and around. There. And let's take it down. The punch here. Punch, 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 punch. Very good. All right. Back to center. March it out. Good. All right. Good. Here's my chair. Now let's do a little balance. Let's do a little front, back, front, back. Okay, get fast, fast, fast. Do a pull rocks here. Change sides and front, back, back, back. Take it quick and quick. 2, 3. Alright, change it to heel toe. So now heel, toe, heel. See how I'm exaggerating there? Heel, toe. Now fast. Heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. And switch sides. And heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Perfect. Take it fast. Heel, toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. All right, back to center. Now, give me a little lean to the front. Forward. So I'm just coming forward as much as I can without falling over. I always think about weebles, wobble, but they don't fall down. Okay, so lean to the back as far as you can. Good. And then take it to the side. All the way over. Ooh, little stretch there. All the way over to the other side. Good. Nice stretch. All right. Give me a nice little leg lift up, 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 and up. And maybe you can circle it a couple of times. And back the other way. Change legs. Circle. It's so much easier to circle out than it does to circle it forward. I'm not sure why. All right, grab some water. I'm back to quiet time again here. Now we're going to start with, let's start with our bands. As always, if you don't have bands, just do the movements as close as you can to what we're doing without the bands. Or you can also use your own resistance. So push against your hands, against your legs, or push out. Okay, so you can figure out something that's going to work. So I'm going to put the bands underneath my feet. Okay, so they're underneath there. As you can see a little bit. Okay, and then across the handles, and then pull those handles into my waist. Now we're gonna do that out, out, in that we did at the very beginning today. So we'll go out, well, no, I'm gonna go out and in, sorry, out and back to start. We'll do out, out, and in, and out and back. Now, you can take them out as far as the resistance feels comfortable for you. Okay, so we're working those inner thighs, keeping them strong, keeping them flexible, working those outer thighs. All right, we really want to keep our legs nice and strong and flexible. That gives us so much more mobility and comfort. All right, bring it back to center. Okay, now I'm gonna start with my left leg, and I'm gonna go do that out, out, in. So I'm gonna go out, out, in, out, out, in. So we're taking it out a little bit wider, so the resistance will be a little bit more. So you might take a smaller stance too, that's up to you. In. Just make sure you're pushing yourself to fatigue, just to the edge, but not over the edge. And make sure you're drinking plenty of water. In, last one, out, out, in. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a little bicep up. So the pole is a little bit diagonal because it's crossed. So it's gonna feel a little bit different on that bicep curl. And up, good. Up, and up. If you're at home, just do some bicep curls if you don't have hands. And up, and up. Good. Now I'm going to uncross those again, and I'm going to bring them out in front. Okay, so both hands in front. I'm going to take it up to the front. I'm going to take it out to the side, back to the front, and bring it back down. So take it up. So if it can be shoulder level, that would be great. Your resistance band may not allow that, but you try that. And out, and center, and down, and up, and out, center, and down, and up, and out, and center, and down. Perfect. Now I'm going to take it to the back, and I'm going to turn my palms backwards, or my band's a little loose, so I'm going to have to change and hold under the handle. I'm going to push back, pulse it back, lifting the shoulders up and back, take it back, and 2, and 3. Now, if you're doing any of these exercises and they don't feel good, they hurt, don't make your body do them, okay? It'll be just a second before we're moving on to something else. And, but there are, some exercises that feel painful to some people, so just be careful. Good. Back, and back, and back. Good. All right, last one. I'm going to go ahead and take the band across my knees. Okay, so it's laying on top of my knees, and I'm going to wrap it underneath. Okay, now this is where, if you don't have the band, you can use your hands to hold that resistance. Otherwise, I'm going to just take the band and use it as resistance. But I want to keep my heels and my toes together. Okay, so don't have them out here. Get them together, a little clamshell. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Yeah. Probably heard me say this before. One of those adductors, the muscles on the inside, are part of the problem with what's called the old man shuffle. So you don't want them to get tight. You want them to be nice and open and flexible so that your gait, you can get a nice gait. And out, and out. Perfect. Let's go ahead and release those. Let's just do a little tricep here real quick. So I'm going to take it by the handles, and I'll pull out the side, out, and 2, and 3, good, 4, 5, 6, you can be standing up here if you want, 7, and 8, slow it down, out for 2, back, 2, out, 2, back, 2 more, and back, and out, and back. Perfect. Other side. And take it out. Single count. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Half time. And back. I was over at the garden at my husband's school. Oh, the poor little thing got fried. We're getting so many tomatoes and now there's like nothing. But hopefully with some monsoons, it'll come back a little bit. All right, and bring it back to center. Roll those shoulders a little bit. And maybe roll that head, that neck. And I'm gonna grab a sip of water and I'm gonna grab some weights. I'm gonna stand up, but you can stay seated if you like. So many options. We may not have options about where we go right now, but we have options about how we exercise. All right, so biceps, let's bring it up. Let's take it up. And 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it all the way down, and let's twist it in and out, just kind of open. You can add a little shoulder roll with that, and back, and forward, and back. Good. All right, and then just rolling the wrists. If you can see what I'm doing. I don't want the elbows going, I just want the wrists. Okay, so just get those wrists going, and up. Now I'm gonna add a little combo. So I'm gonna take it up, turn it out, and down. Take it all the way up, and turn, and down, and up, turn, and down. Good. Up, turn, and up. Last one here. Let's take it up and down. Good. If you feel any tightness, stop for a moment and just, stretch it out a little bit. Okay, now we'll do a little combo. So up bicep, I'm gonna push it overhead. You can't see it right there, but it's over my head. Pushing up and down, up, press, and down, up and press, down. As I often say, if the overhead does not feel good, please do not do it. Okay, I'll show you another little variation here just in a second. So if that overhead hurts, because you've got maybe rotator stuff, you could do something more here, okay, which is gonna not strain the rotator cuff, that shoulder area as much. Or of course, you can get into this position here and do some of this kind of stuff. It's still working those shoulders without having to go overhead. So there's lots of variations. Take it out and out. Good. Now I'm going to change that to a hammer position. I'm going to take it out for 2 and back and out for 2 and out for 2. For those of you at the Hacienda, if you ever have any questions, just ask the staff there and they can get to me, and I'd be happy to add movements or answer questions that you have. So it might be take a week, but that'll work. All right, and bring it back down. Now I'm gonna do that hammer position, bringing it up for 2 and down and up for 2. Let's do 2 more here, and I'm gonna change it up a little bit. And down. All right, now this next one, I'm gonna come up hammer. So come up hammer, and then I'm gonna pour and come back down hammer, okay? So up, pour, get those elbows up and down, up and pour and down, good, up and pour and down, up and pour and down. Okay, roll the shoulders. All right, let's go to the triceps here for a moment. Okay, so I'm going to hinge from the hips. I'm going to bend forward a little bit. My knees are soft. I want to get those elbows up nice and high, and I'm going to kick back. Kick back, 2 and 3. Oh, good. Air conditioning finally went on. And 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Good. Now take the arms long. I'm going to have the palms going to the back. Hinge over a little bit further, and I'm going to take it straight back. This one takes a little more work, so just do as many as you can. Try to do 8, but 4, 5, or put your weights down if you have to. 6, 7, woohoo, and 8. Good. And you never want to scrimp on the triceps because the triceps really need to be worked harder than the biceps because the biceps get a workout all day long as we lift up things. Triceps don't get as much, and so you got to work a little harder. Okay, so let's do it slow back, and I'm going to add a squat. But remember, squats are always optional. So take it back, and in, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. All right, let's take this feet a little bit wide. I'm going to start with my arms long and take it to the side, leading with my pinky. Take it out for 2 and down. Take it out and down. Good. Out. I'm going to add a squat here too, if you want. Squeeze your glutes. If you're not doing the squat right here, squeeze your glutes. And down and squeeze. And squeeze. Good. And squeeze. Perfect. Now from that same leg position, I'm going to come into my he-man or goddess. Then we'll go down and bring that weights up. And 2. And down. And 3. And down. 4. And 5. Good. And 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. All right. Hold it up to the ears. Let's bring those toes in. Take the shoulders up and down. And up. And down. Pull that neck. All right, let's do one more standing here. Okay, so I'm going to bring it up front. I'm going to take it up. 2 and down and up. 2. And you can take them out further if that feels okay for your shoulders. Just really listen to your body. And not from the no pain, no gain camp. Usually, if there's pain, there's a reason. 2 more here. Up. Good. Last one. Up. And bring it back down. Okay, I'm going to come back to the chair here. And, do a couple more things. Grab water whenever you want. You don't have to only do it when I tell you to. But at least when I tell you to. You should be drinking a water bottle during that class. All right, cross those arms across that shoulder. Okay, so I'm going to come forward and I'm going to lean a little to the right. I'm going to come forward, lean a little to the left and back. And come forward, keep breathing. We're working those oblique muscles, internal, external, on the outside, or level we know as love handles. Yeah. And the side. Good. Now just take it to the front. Now let's take it to the back, and let's lean back, and I'm going to come to the edge of my chair a little bit, so that when I lean back, I got a little bit of an angle there. And hopefully not touching the back of my chair if possible. So come back, and let's hold 2, 3, 4, come forward, and back, 2, 3, 4, come forward, forward, good. And back, 2, 3, 4, last one. Come forward and back, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Bring it by the side, take it up for 2, and back down, and up for 2, and up for 2, up, 2. One more each side. Last one. And bring it down. Good. And bring those weights back to the center. And let's just do a little twist. So just twist to the side and back, to the side and back. So kind of looking in the direction that you're moving. And side and back. Perfect. Go ahead and put those weights down. Let's take those hands out front. Get that little up and down, up and down. Come closer a little bit so you can see that was a little better. Okay, now if they're flat, take them out and pulse them out with your pinkies. You guys don't get to see the talking mouth here. Out. And then pulse in with the thumbs. Pulse, pulse, pulse. So kind of reach in with the thumbs. Good. Okay, now circle out and then come in and out and circle in and out and out. Good. Bring it back the other way. Around and around. Good. And around. Take it to the center and open. Next finger and open. Ring finger, open. Pinky, open. And open, and open, and open. So just like I talk about, like with our spine we want to move forward and back. We want to side to side, and we want to twist, right? So with our arms, we want to have flexion, which is the hands coming forward and squeezing, and all this stuff that we do with our hands, that's all flexion. But we want extension, okay, to the back. Extension. We want extension too. So that's why I have you do this after each one to get that extension, or this, this extension. So we want to work both sides, keep things even. All right, let's do a little closing. Let me put a little song on here. Let's see. What am I in the mood for today? Center, interlace those fingers, put them underneath your chin. Let's inhale up. A little butterfly breath. Exhale down. Bring those elbows together. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice inhale. And exhale. Bring hands to the side, take them up and down, all the way up. Circle them. Reverse that circle. Take them out and in, and out and in. Good. Bring those hands down to the thighs. Get a nice body roll. Oh, nice stretch. Really putting some weight into those hands. That's part of your extension. Good. Take it back the other way. Oh, boy. Stretch it out. Go ahead and take that left hand to the knee. Right at the hip. Do a little twist. Look out over that shoulder. Good. Come across the opposite hand. And push and lift. And back to center. ahead, take that foot out front, pull that toe up, get a nice stretch in your calf, and then both hands on the knees. Good hamstring stretch all the way up the leg. Go ahead, flatten that foot and point your toe. Get it across the top of the foot now. Bring it back in. Good. Other side. Pull that toe up. Come forward. So I'm really pushing into that heel. Now pushing the toe down to the floor. Stretching the top of the foot there. Good. And bringing it back to center. Go ahead, take your hands to the side and really move those fingers back and forth, back and forth. Turn it over, back and forth, back and forth. Turn it over. All right, big inhale, big exhale. And that is it for today. I will see you guys all again on next Monday. So make sure you check in, and we will see you then. Have a good day.